Well, good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we are located in Central Ohio. We specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers, and this morning I'm excited to show you Melody's new fur kids. These were born on Mother's Day. How appropriate. There are 9 of these little guys. There are 3 males. I'm sorry, I said that backwards again. There are 3 females and 6 males. Males have been my going number this year. I swear, we've had more males than we've had females, and that's actually the male's fault. So my males right now are producing males. So we have a lot of phantoms. I think everybody in here is a phantom, and of course they're all balled up in a pile. There is a chocolate merle, which you can see laying down here at the very back, and there's a blue merle right there. Otherwise, they're all phantoms. There's black phantoms, chocolate phantoms. Some have white feet, some have white chests. They're going to have their tails and dew claws done probably tomorrow. Melody, psst. Melody, lay down. Can you give them a bath later? She's leave me alone. These are my babies. She's a wonderful mom. She really is. She is very attentive, and this is the biggest litter she's ever had. So we're really keeping an eye on them. We put them on a piece of black carpet because when she gets up to eat, they get cold. And that way, we turn the heat lamp on. Let me get out of her kennel. I've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And this box is big enough that she can stretch out once they start getting bigger, but other than that, she keeps them back there with her all the time. But when she gets out to eat, they're cold, and they actually will pile in a pile like a pyramid, which is really not good. But they cannot control their body temperature at this age. So once they hit 2 weeks old, then they can control their body temps. So for now, their temperature is whatever they're laying on. So the black carpet absorbs the heat lamp and makes it toasty warm, and they just all lay side by side while she eats. So at this point, she turned around and they kind of all piled up while she was eating, but by laying near her, her body temperature is 101 normally, and that keeps them warm. And she really won't leave them for the next probably 10 days, except to go to the bathroom, grab a bite to eat, and get right back in with them. They actually start to squeak and squeal once they're out and they start getting cold. So, yeah, and when they squeak and squeal, Mom's over there to find out why they're squeaking. So now they're gonna start moving around and rolling. She says, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna lay down and go back to sleep. Not a whole lot. We're gonna do dew claws, which means we're gonna take the front toenail off that's beside, they have 4 toes on the front, whoop, rolled right out of there. And they have a 5th toe on the inside, which is like their thumb, which is no good at all for anything except getting caught in a groomer's clippers. So those are always taken off. And dew claws are on, front dew claws are on every canine born, whether it's a wolf, Saint Bernard, it doesn't matter. Every dog, every cat has that 5th toe. But we take that off. And we also do their tails. If they have the extra toe on the back, we absolutely take that off because that gets big and floppy and just gets caught on everything and tears up, you know, makes like a little rip on their leg and they just bleed. So that comes off. They'll get microchipped. So each puppy will have its own identification chip number inserted in its neck. And you'll get information on that when your puppies go home, and you can register the chip in your name because right now they're registered in my name. What else can I tell you? These guys will start eating dog food around 3 weeks old. They'll be up and eating dog food. We actually give Mom, she has her like a smorgasbord over here of 2 different kinds of high protein, high fat dog food and her bowl of water. And then in the mornings we gave her, this morning she had cottage cheese, a bunch of cottage cheese, probably a full cup and a half of cottage cheese and a half a container of chicken livers, raw chicken livers that we cut up. And I did put some high protein kibble in that also. So she had a huge bowl this morning, and she should be good for the day to just relax and sleep, and this gives her some recovery time. I have not given her a bath yet, so she's pretty gross. We're going to give her a bath probably, I'd say, by Thursday. I don't want to take her away from her puppies long enough to do that right now, so maybe Thursday or Friday when we do an individual video of each puppy on the table, we'll give her a bath, and that way she'll be clean and fresh, and she won't look grungy. Right now, to me, she looks grungy. So other than that, we're going to schedule spay and neuters today. So on your video on Friday when we do it, I will have a spay date and go home date for you. They'll go home approximately 8 weeks old from yesterday, if you want to kind of look at your calendar and get a ballpark idea. It also depends on when Dr. Dyer, if she's going to be out for some reason and we have to go a week later, but I'll know that after I get a hold of them this morning. So I hope you've enjoyed their video. They're doing really good. She's a wonderful mom, and this was a great litter for her. And it's going to keep us busy, that's for sure. So have a great week and a blessed one, and we will give you an update on Friday with a new individual video of all the puppies. Talk to you later.